Not bad. Yeah, in theory I'm back at 9 AM in the morning. Have a good one. First job of the week completed, and it's 12:30 on Tuesday afternoon. I was off yesterday. IBS flared up. Was hoping to get in after it settled down, but it didn't settle down. Still in pain now from it. But not terrible, bearable. I believe the word I used yesterday was tolerable. So just ticked off 5 sections of this picture up here. I'll put in now. I did take a photo of it. Now heading down to Newbury from Whitney to pick up 35 laundry machines or dry cleaning machines. Not sure how I'm going to get 35 of them on the trailer, but we'll see. Flashes off. So as it stands, I'm going back to that site tomorrow morning with another third and final load. Graham's done one this morning as well. He got in for at 10:15 this morning. I was booked in at 11:30. They thought it was 12, so they didn't start off-roading me till after 12. Oh, anyway.
The Army provided the supplies, of course, but I know where they came.
Just turn that off for a minute so I don't get interrupted. So on the Jack Reacher series of books by Lee Child, and the last one and the next couple I believe are himself and his brother Andrew. Absolutely loving the Jack Reacher series. also the Amazon Prime Series 1 and 2, and I believe 3 is in the making, and the movies as well. It was the movies and the series that got me onto them, and then it's like, different kinds of books for them. Found the books from the Series 1 on Amazon, which is the first book, which worked out quite nicely. And then I've continued going on. I think I'm on number 22, 23 now. I think there's 24, 25 in the series. I'm nearly done. I'll have to find something else to listen to. Anyway, quick loose, and I'll come back to you later on. Don't know when. Be later. Catch you in a bit. Good morning and welcome back to Wednesday. Well, welcome to Wednesday, not welcome back to Wednesday. I've got text in front of me now. I've just pulled out of Chieveley, heading to Southampton, and I've got Simon behind me with the staircase. So John's doing, well, Tex is doing the cabins, he's doing the stack, and then me and Simon will be doing the staircase installation once John's left. He's got a busy day on. I'm only reloading in Southampton, heading back to the yard, and he's got some glass on for central London tomorrow morning. So I'm going to try and get cameras set up for doing the staircase, because that's something a bit different. You won't generally see that, especially not on a trucking vlog. We are going to an aggregate industries site, so it might be limited on what I can get, but I will do my best to get what I can, as always. I had a comment on me last Sunday's video saying too slow falling asleep. I appreciate any comments. I have replied to you. If you can give me a bit more detail, I'd be much appreciative. I do want to know what you want to see and what I can do to improve the videos, so any feedback is more than welcome, good or bad. This goes to absolutely everyone. Feedback is very, very important. What am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? Is the audio okay? Is the content, do you need to see more time lapse of driving? Do you want to see more manoeuvring, working? Obviously, the craneage stuff I can only get when I'm working with the cranes. There's not much I can do about getting that until I'm working with them. But that's just what that is. So yeah, anything you can tell me, please do. I'm going to quickly loose for now, and I'll come back to you when I'm on site. Catch you in a bit. So we've had to remove the railings from that side. We've had to loosen those railings and lean that tower back, that camera. Obviously move the steps. I'm now setting up partially on the weighbridge. Is that marked rear?
I don't know.
Morning, welcome to the end of the vlog. So it's Friday. I didn't come back yesterday or even after, well, anything on Wednesday. It was that much of a mess up was that job. We ended up not completing it, and I ended up parking on that site on the night as well. So basically, the cabins were just shy of 3.5 meters wide. The access over the weighbridge when we arrived was a lot less than that. So they had to move handrails, steps, all sorts. So it took us a couple of hours to actually get the first wagon into position, Johnny with crane. We offloaded his box eventually. He de-rigged, dropped his trailer, I pulled in, grabbed it, he pulled mine on, stacked that one on. Then we went to look at the staircase to make sure we had everything we needed. Couldn't find the right bolts, and it turned out they were in the cabin already, which is great. Ready to put the landing up for the staircase. Only problem is that cabin was on the bottom. It turned out even though we'd been told when he loaded it at the manufacturer that was the top one, it was the bottom one. So we had to then take the top one back off, put it over the front of his wagon, put the bottom one back onto the trailer, pick up the first one again, bring it back over the cab, over the trees, drop it back into place, get the one off the trailer again, chew that one on top. That was probably the easiest part of the day, was correcting the stacking issue. Took us maybe 45 minutes compared to the hours and hours wasted trying to get in the first place. Took us 20 minutes to cut trees down so we could actually get the wagons in, get the cabins in. Then Johnny left, Si pulled up with the staircase on, got him set up, got the landing up. That was fairly easy, got the legs lined up, again fairly easily. Then I got pulled away to go pick up my two 20-foot containers before the site shut. I got there and the site was shut. Then I had to go home early due to having no first aider on site. So I went back to site to help him out. And messing with staircase, trying to get the handrails bolted together. None of the bolt holes lined up. So after a lot of messing about and a few phone calls, it was decided to bolt the staircase, the handrails at the top only, attach it to the landing, and then tape it off as unsafe to use. We didn't have a drill with us, so we couldn't just cut off for some reason. Yeah, we couldn't re-drill the holes, so we just had to leave it as it was. We arrived at 9:15, 9:20ish. Me and Si parked up on site at 8:30 at the night. So yeah, wasn't great. Lovely pub across the road called the Railway at Botley, opposite the train station. If you're a billionaire. It was bloody expensive. For 2 drinks, first round was £10.80, second round, which I paid for, was 12 quid. I didn't get out to eat, I couldn't afford no. So I got a cheeseburger and fries for 17 quid. Wow. So then yesterday morning picked up the 2 containers, the ones you've just seen me offloading with the fork truck. Well, I offloaded them off one trailer, moved them around a bit. Was meant to be putting them onto another trailer, but that didn't come back. Meant to be loading that engine, then that changed, and then changed back, but Eddie finished that off while I took a wagon down for MOT. And now I've just reloaded them 2 containers this morning and took them down to our storage yard at Chamber. I'm now down at Northern Containers to load a reefer up to go back to the yard. On the way in, just got honked at and waved to by someone in, I think it's like a poo hoover wagon or small tanker. So if I do know you, sorry, I couldn't make you out clearly enough, but to recognise you. If I don't know you and you're just a follower or fan, hi, thanks for the interaction, it's always fun. I'd take my seatbelt off and stick my head out at window to get a look at you, which was quite entertaining. I was thinking something might be wrong with back at wagon or something like that, but we'll see. So now loading this 40 foot, come in, give it reference number and the actual box number for a change. He's pulled it out at the start and took it round to clean it out. So that's wonderful. So I'm just waiting. Shouldn't take him long to jet wash it. Take that back to the yard and then up to Knaresborough to pick up a few bits of building material to come back to the yard. And then another greedy shift on Sunday, going down to Guildford and then in towards Uxbridge with some bits and pieces. So greedy shift just before Christmas, always welcome. Anyway, thanks for watching, following, liking, subscribing, commenting. Sorry that the Wednesday video was late. I'd set it to go out next week by mistake, so that went on yesterday. Well, it went on Thursday. No point me saying yesterday, you might not know what day it is. It went on Thursday tea time when I got home and realised. Excuse me. So that one was the locals and the 16-ton digger. Anyway, catch you next week. Here she is, ready to rock and roll down the road on Sunday. So, got two pieces of sculpture. I've got first delivery, which includes that bit under there that you can't really see, so sort of there. And third delivery, which is going to Hastings. But that is definitely me done for the week. It's time to go home. Catch you next week.